All right. So the purpose of this video is just to show you different notation that you're going to start to see today, because we're going to start doing 2 transformations instead of just 1. So this isn't an example in your notes, but it's using the strategy and structure that you're going to have to use. So it says given pre-image segment DL with vertices D is -3, 4, and L is 2, 1. F is a reflection over the y-axis, and G is a translation 4 units to the left. That should say reflection. Show work using function notation. So find f of g of x, y for both points to determine d double prime, l double prime. So that just tells us that there's 2 transformations done to this. And if we think order of operations, we start in the inside. So we're going to do the same thing here. We have to do the g transformation before we can do the f transformation. So I'm going to say f of g of, and I'll start with the point D. So that would be -3, 4. So I'm going to apply that transformation first, and G, the first transformation, is a translation 4 units to the left. So yesterday we talked about translating something to the left impacts the x value. So that's going to be -7, and my y will stay a 4. So then what I like to do is graph that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll just label that D prime. Then I'll change colors for my F transformation. So you'll notice that once I went from here to there, there's no G anymore because I've already taken care of that transformation. So I look at what F is. It's a reflection over the y-axis. I put this one there because I know some of us confused which one was the y-axis. And now I'm just going to take that D prime and reflect it. So it's 1, 2, oops. There's the undo button. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points away. So I'm going to go 7 points across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we'll label that D double prime. And now since all of our transformations are done, we don't need the F or the G. And we're at 7, 4. Sorry, my stylus is not working well. Or it's my iPad, who knows. And that's the point D double prime. And then I can do that exact same thing for the point L. So L started at 2, 1. After I do the first transformation, which remember was left 4 units, I'd be at -2, 1. So -2, 1, and I'm going to label that with my L prime. And now I'm going to reflect that over the y-axis. So it's 2 away. So when I reflect it, I ended up actually in the same spot. So I'm just going to add double primes. And then connect my segment since it started with the segment. And there you go. See? Nope.